Hey guys, how's it going? Magnum Highway here, and today we're going to be learning Wake Me Up When September Ends by Green Day. It has been a while, but I'm back, and we'll just get straight into the song. Okay guys, so all around me right now, there should be a whole bunch of annotations, and those are the chords that we're going to be using for the main riff. They are also down below in the description. So, we start off with chord 1, and we strum from the D string to the B string. So we hit the D string, the G string, then the B string. And then again. So you got that from the D string to the B string twice. Then we do the same thing for chord 2. Same thing for chord 3. And that's basically the main riff. Go through it again once. So yeah, chord 1, you hit D string, the G string, and then the B string. And then you hit the D string, G string, B string again. So basically you just same strumming pattern for that whole main riff. You get into that, but yeah, so that's the main riff. Okay, so here's where it starts to get tricky picking wise. So I'll let you guys use your ears and I won't do so much explaining, but basically we start off with a C major chord with the root on the A string. I'll put the annotation for that chord up there, and it's also down below. So here's what we got. We go from the A string to the B string, just picking downwards, so that's including the D string and the G string. So and then we do the exact same thing again, but we skip out the A string. So we go and then notice I skipped out the A string. So then we go and then at the end of that second one you just go and you hit the G string again. So, play it through. So just on the last one, you hit the G string again. And it's the same thing for this next chord. Sorry. And it's a little different for the G. Oh, by the way, sorry. Annotations up here, that chord also. It's C minor, if you're wondering. So it's the same thing for that. And then here's where it changes a little for the G string, for the G chord, and we go. So we hit the E string, then the D string, and then the B string. And by the way, also that chord's up in annotations here. So here's what we got. So you hit E string, D string, B string, and then do the same thing again. So here's what we got. And you always finish on that G. You always finish going back to the G, like we did on here. But here's what we got. E, D, B. Again. And then just finish on that G note on the G string open. So I'll play it through at a little faster pace. And you go back into that. So yeah, that's pretty much the main part. It's kind of important. That picking pattern is repeated a lot. So make sure you learn that. And yeah, we'll move on to the next part now. Okay, so this is the next part. I'll play it through first, and then I'll show you guys how to play it. Okay, so we start off with a G chord, which is down below in the description. And we hit the E string, the D string, the B string, and then the G string. So E, D, B, G. E, D, B, G. E, D, B, G. So play it again. Then everything stays the same, except for on the E string, you move from the 3rd fret to the 2nd fret on the E string. And everything else stays the same, and you play the exact same pattern. And then we go to a E minor chord, which I'll put up in annotations, also down below. And what we do here is we hit it twice on the E string, then we pick the B string and then the G string, so hit the E string again, and then we hit the B string. So here's what it is slowly. E string twice, B to G, E, B. I'm not even using the shape with those chords. But yeah, so then it's exactly the same, but we basically replace the E string with the A string now. So this is now a B minor chord. I'll put it up in annotations here too and down below. And it's the same picking pattern. So now it's 2 times on the A string, B to G, A, and then B. Same picking pattern again for C, also in annotations and down below. Then this picking pattern again. Then the picking pattern on the E string for the E minor chord to B minor. Now it's the picking pattern with the A string. Picking pattern with the C chord. And now we go to a D chord. Okay, so basically the whole thing plays through twice. And on the very last line, you add in an extra chord, which I'm going to show you now. So we start off using the picking pattern A, A, B, G, A, B. That's B minor to C. Now here's the extra chord, it's D. It should be in annotations and down below. And it's just the same picking pattern, but yeah, then you add that in. So yeah, I suggest you, that whole part's kind of complicated. I suggest you check back to the quick preview and take a look at that and try and learn the song. But yeah, for today, that's everything we're going to be learning. There is, you know, like tons of other parts, gets the distortion going, which when the distortion's going, it's like nearly the same. Just no picking, obviously. But yeah, we'll probably be learning that if the solo lesson comes out. So if this gets like 1,000 views, I'll take out a solo lesson and also we'll learn the distortion parts. But I'll give you a quick tip. It uses the same chords. Literally, same chords. Just... you know, it goes on like that. But we don't have time in this lesson, guys. But thanks a lot for watching. I hope you learned all the picking parts and all that. Please, down below, if there was anything wrong in this video, if you didn't understand anything, tell me. And yeah, also, I'm going to be taking in requests soon in another video, so look out for that. So, this is Magnum Highway, guys, and I'm signing out.